We begin today with the National Youth Service Corps, where in a ruling that could redefine personal freedoms within national service. The Federal High Court in Abuja has declared the National Youth Service Corps refusal to allow female corps members wear skirts on religious grounds unconstitutional. Now, in a landmark judgment, Justice Hawa Yilwa sided with two former corps members, Ogunjobi Blessing and Ayuba Vivian, who argued that being forced to wear trousers violated their Christian faith. According to the court, compelling anyone to go against their sincerely held religious beliefs, especially under a national program, is a clear breach of constitutional rights. The women who were denied opportunity to complete the NYSC scheme for refusing to wear trousers have now been vindicated, and the court not only declared the NYSC uniform policy discriminatory, but also ordered the agency to recall the two women and issue them their service certificates. But as the NYSC grapples with deeper issues, from unpaid allowances and poor postings to complaints of neglect, a lot of people are asking, in the grand scheme of national service reform, is this the change that truly matters? If you ask me, I think the NYSC should strive for uniformity beyond clothing. There are many more reforms that require urgent attention, so we have to prioritize the right reforms. Let's take a look at social media. Isaiah Bukumi says, "We say no to skirts for anyone that wants to serve as NYSC. If you can't follow the rules, kindly stay in your parents' house and apply for NYSC. Exemption letter you'll be issued by NYSC certificate after a year without any remuneration. NYSC is not mandatory. Hashtag say no to NYSC skirts." Take one more tweet. Charlie Bobo says, "The way Nigerians take religious matters so serious, if they channel that energy of the country into the country's economy and growth, we'll definitely be the best country in the world."
And the NYSC judgment, I am not too in support of it because Nigeria is a secular state. NYSC is a program put together by the secular state. It's just like a mini military. You know, will these girls say the same thing if they were in the army? Some people might not agree with me, but I think that the NYSC has its policy, there are reasons for it to be established, and the rules of the NYSC should have been taken more seriously.
For NYSC, I think NYSC has to reflect the divergent religious positions of the country. I know that Nigeria is a secular state. I know that there is a reason and the trainings are rigorous, and that's the reason why they ask ladies, both guys and men, to wear trousers. But there are those who cannot because they believe that this is against their religion. So I think that we need to represent our diversity and ensure inclusivity at the end of the day, from my perspective. And
NYSC, this is not the first time we're hearing this kind of debate over skirts and trousers. I'm thinking at this juncture, NYSC, you need to go back either to the Senate or the House of Reps or the government in charge of that agency and sit down, look at your rules and regulations and principles that guides you again. Is there a need for a reworking of it? To have, like my colleague called it, inclusivity? Do we need to bring that in so that you don't go on in this line of debating trousers or skirts? I mean, we're old enough to have that kind of sacrosanct rule. If you want to go trousers, go back again and let it be sacrosanct. If you want to go skirts as well, let's go back so that we don't have to come to the courts to infringe on what you assume is your own rules, right?